Erik Ten Hag handed huge injury boost as several crucial players return. As Sir Alex sends shock Mason Greenwood message, Manchester United have been handed a much-needed injury boost as they get ready to welcome Everton to Old Trafford on Saturday afternoon. Marcus Rashford has trained in the build-up at Carrington, despite being withdrawn after 70 minutes in the club's preceding 3-1 defeat to Manchester City. Veteran defender Johnny Evans was also taken off in that game as a precaution. Speaking post-match, Erik Ten Hag revealed the duo had been nursing fitness concerns. United were missing 8 first-team squad members against City. Added to Rashford and Evans, they could have, potentially, been looking at double-figure absentees for the Everton game, with Ten Hag's players desperate for a win to revive their fading Champions League ambitions. Here's our latest roundup from the treatment table at Carrington with predicted return dates. Harry Maguire, injury unspecified. Possible return date, March 9th versus Everton. What Ten Hag has said, we do it with the squad. Johnny Evans, injury unspecified. Predicted return date, March 9th versus Everton. What Ten Hag has said, we had 2 players on the pitch. They were not 100%. Johnny Evans and Marcus Rashford, and they gave everything as the whole. Marcus Rashford, injury unspecified. Predicted return date, March 9th versus Everton. Rashford was spotted training on Wednesday. What Ten Hag has said, he had problems with an injury, so he fought for 70 minutes. Rasmus Højlund, injury muscular. What Ten Hag has said, it's a small injury, 2 or 3 weeks. It's a risk in high-intensity training. Also recovering at Carrington, Tyrone Malaysia, Mason Mount, Anthony Martial. In other news, Sir Alex Ferguson sums up Man United's Mason Greenwood regret as club snub striker. Manchester United will reportedly exclude Mason Greenwood from their pre-season tour of the United States. After Sir Jim Ratcliffe opened the door to reintegrating the striker, it now appears to be closing again. And if Greenwood leaves United permanently this summer, Sir Alex Ferguson's comments 3 years ago sum up how much regret there will be about the demise of his Old Trafford career. The Daily Star say United bosses will stop Greenwood from flying out to. It is claimed senior figures within the club worry Greenwood's involvement could prove an unnecessary distraction. It is feared he would have a negative impact on the squad plus United sponsors and commercial partners. The move suggests United are unlikely to grant the academy graduate a second chance at the club. He has not played for the Premier League Giants since January 2022. He was charged in October that same year with attempted rape, assault occasioning actual bodily harm, and controlling and coercive behavior, all of which he denied. All charges against him were dropped by the Crown Prosecution Service in February 2023 due to the withdrawal of key witnesses and new material that came to light. United launched their own internal investigation, and after exploring the possibility of allowing Greenwood to play for them again, it was eventually decided he would continue his career elsewhere. He was loaned out to La Liga and has played well for Getafe, with the 22-year-old managing 8 goals and 5 assists in 26 matches in Spain. United's new part owner Ratcliffe declared recently, though, that he will make his own decision with Ineos on the forward at the end of the season. But the reported plan to block him from attending the pre-season tour of the USA suggests a future at Old Trafford remains unlikely for the one-cap England international. And the comments of club legend Ferguson, the 13-time Premier League winner, sum up what could have been. Putting questions from fans to Ferguson for Sport Bible, former defender Gary Neville asked the Scot which young footballer he rates highest. And Fergie replied, Mason Greenwood, in my opinion, is going to be a top player. He's got the coolness and the coldness of a great striker. He never panics. His shots are always low. He's always inside the posts. He's shown great qualities. Greenwood was only 19 at the time. He was just 20 when he was suspended by United, and by then had already made 129 first-team appearances, contributing 35 goals and 12 assists. Yet a talented player who looked likely to score hundreds of goals for United, it now appears improbable he will pull on the club's shirt again. That is down to off-field matters rather than a loss of form or injury will only cause added regret within the club. If it is decided he has no future at United, Ineos are unlikely to want to loan Greenwood out again and would surely prefer a permanent exit. How much they would request for the Englishman remains to be seen, but Getafe, Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid are all interested in signing him. Greenwood will be eager, wherever he is playing next season, to prove Fergie was right that he will become a top player. A definitive decision has yet to be made on who he'll play for, though, with Ratcliffe insisting whatever choice he and the club's power brokers make, it will be a fair one. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.